What can we as business people learn from the lobster fisher person experience, or vice versa? What can business tell us about lobstering?
Absolutely. I think there are a lot of parallels, actually. So when you think about it in the lobster industry, it's a matter of going out and looking at what you've done the year before. So hitting similar spots, looking to see what the migratory patterns are, trying to assess bait, try to figure out, how to get the most with obviously the least amount of operational costs. And so if you're able to do it really effectively, it's so fun when the lobsters come up in the trap. It's no different when you have a customer retain or when you have a customer grow, right? So it's really about stopping and looking at analytics and thinking about, again, how you've done things before, how you can do it more effectively. And then again, what is that value mix, right? How do you get those lobsters into the trap? Is it redfish? Is it another mix of bait? So for customer success, it's really thinking about, not to equate them to lobsters, but our customers, what's going to get them excited so that they keep coming back. And then if you do it right, you can do it again at hopefully a reasonable price point, reasonable resources. And again, it's exciting when they stay with you.
Okay, I love this. To be clear, we're not calling anyone lobsters here, but let's say,
No.
I have to imagine as you're lobstering, there are environmental factors that are outside your control, right? That are
Absolutely.
going to influence what you're pulling up. What do you do? And does this hold true? What do you do in that situation? Like when you have to kind of start from scratch almost. Does that feel the same in business?
It does. I mean, you get to certain points where it doesn't make financial sense to go out and do something a certain way. You have to stop and reassess. So how are we going about the problem? How can we do it, again, more effectively? And you do have to stop and be willing to make those changes. It's not something where you shift everything, but how can you work smarter, not harder, right? And how can you really think about, the overall end goals and keep that in mind over the course of a lobster season or over the course of the life cycle of a customer?